Is anyone sitting here? No? Okay, perfect. Hi, what's your name? I'm Slight. It's nice to meet you. How long have you been at the party? Yeah. I got here when it first started, which, I know is like the worst idea about parties is like coming here right when it starts, but I always feel weird coming late. So, I love your outfit, by the way. You look really great. I snuck some bourbon over, so let me know if you want a glass. I can go get another one. No? Okay. So how do you know the host? Oh, really? Oh, that's really cool. How long have you known them? Wow. God. I think it's been about 5 years now since we've met. It was... It's a long story, but I'll make it really short. I was out with one of my other friends at a karaoke night, which I think that was one of the first and last times I did that, for another story that I'm not going to bore you with. But anyway, I went up on stage and sang, gosh, why is it slipping? Why? I haven't even had any bourbon yet. I went on stage and I sang Higher Love, yes, and I don't think that song gets sung very much during karaoke nights, and the lovely host came up to me afterwards and was like, you know, out of all the songs you could have chosen, that was literally the perfect one, and the rest was history. So, I'm gonna pour myself a glass. It's the Bullet Bourbon. This one? Yeah. Frontier whiskey. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Let me know if I tell you too many stories. I'm full of them, but in college, you know, maybe I shouldn't tell you this story. In college, I used to go to parties, and I would carry around a bottle of honey jack, like the honey whiskey, and I would literally just carry the bottle and take sips of that all night. So the fact that I still can drink whiskey without wanting to run to the bathroom is beyond me, but here we are. Cheers. What are you drinking? It looks really good. Ooh. So how's your holiday season, if you don't mind me asking? Honestly, I feel that. I feel like the older you get, the holiday season gets, how do I say this, more and more delicate, if you will. I feel like family dynamics become more apparent as you get older. Travel gets a little more intense. Money, presence. It all just becomes a little more of a balancing act than when you were a kid, and it all just kind of fell into place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it feels a little bit more, yeah, like a balancing act. Like everything is so precarious, and like although you want everything to be perfect and magical, it's a little bit harder to make it that feel really special, but we made it through, right? So here's to another one. Yeah. So you said you've known them for 3 years now? Mm-hmm. I'd love to hear more about that story. Like I said, I could bore you all day with mine, but please. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, you also... Okay, yeah. I know them too. Yeah, they're great. Mm-hmm. Oh. Wow, this is even better than my story. I love it. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's their favorite bar. That's great. I love that. It's been 3 years. Honestly, they throw the best parties. They just have the best energy. Clearly, they know amazing people. I mean, you seem great. I feel like whenever I go to one of their parties or get-togethers or dinners, I just feel so at home and welcome, and I've always wanted to be that person, that was like a hoster of dinner parties and extravagant things, and they're doing it, and I'm so happy that I know someone like that, because it really just brings people together in a way that, it's hard to find. Like I said, as you get older, things just get a little more complicated, and I mean, having someone that's willing to put in the effort to bring people together is really special. Yeah, exactly. Let me put still for a second. Yeah, I know it's a little weird, but this is my ring. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's like acrylic. It almost looks like a stone from far away, which I kind of like, because it's like, oh, it's a strange gem. I don't know why I shook it like this. It looks like it's like a gem, but it's actually it's the acrylic here. You see, it kind of has like ridges in it. Yeah, I found it online. I've been looking for. I have two on, but I've been. I find rings very attractive. Sorry, let me rewind that statement. I find people wearing rings very attractive. Like, I feel like when people wear rings, it just like elevates their look really well. It makes them look really put together, and I don't know, I just find that very enthralling. So I was like, why don't I become a ring person? So I started looking for some, and I found this one. I'm realizing that I probably shouldn't only get like very big, flashy rings. I should probably find like more delicate ones, but yeah, I found this, so I'm happy that you enjoy it. I really like this one. Yeah, exactly. Oh, also, so I stole some bourbon. Okay, I didn't steal it. I brought some bourbon into this room. It was getting really hot in the kitchen. There was like, I think they're gonna start playing some disco music is what I heard, which I'm really excited about, but I was like, I need a break before we do that, right? Anyway, look what I found on the shelf. Isn't this so cool? Do you see this? I love old books and magazines and pamphlets. I just think they give you a feeling, you know what I mean? Like a certain type of feeling. Also the coloring. This like yellow, beigey, I don't know. Anyway, so this is The Art of Drawing. I was gonna bring it in here to look at while I hung out, but you're obviously more interesting than this. How old is it? This 1965 Art of Drawing pamphlet. I mean magazine, but if you want to look at it together, we can. Yeah, honestly, 1965. Yeah. Ooh, we have an introduction. It's like I'm in kindergarten again. Would you like me to read you the introduction? And then we can flip through the pages. Please sit back and relax. I'm here to entertain, for us to enjoy together. Introduction. I'm sorry, I'm being goofy. Interest, intelligence, and determination are seldom described as aspects of talent, but these characteristics are vital to accomplishment. Individuals who wish to explore or expand their interest in drawing and painting need direction. We learn by doing, of course, but only to the degree that the minimum result is worthy in some way of the investment in time and energy. Vigorous scribbles, quick sketches, impressions can serve the beginner better than weak, tedious finished pictures. Understandable, okay. Grounding in fundamentals makes for solid, exciting, satisfying pictures. This book can help you to an inspired start with a modest investment in materials. It will guide you and challenge you as you learn by doing and redoing, by experimenting and evaluating. The drawings in this book represent the work of a number of artists, all specialists in their field. Let these experienced, successful artists direct your creative time and energy wisely. Beautifully written. Also, there's like a little glossary of terms: accent, cast, shadow, composition, dry brush, fixative, form, graphite, plane, split hair technique. Split hair technique is pressure applied near the ferrule. Pressure applied near the ferrule of the brush, causing the hairs at the tip of the brush to spread out. This can also be achieved by rubbing the brush across paper until the hairs are spread. Split hair technique, that would be what that is. Study, stump, thumbnail, tooth value, vignette, and wash. Do you do art of any type? Oh yeah, that's artistic, yes. Don't sell yourself short, damn. Not really. I used to do acting, but not anymore. Yeah. What medium did you say? Oh, that's what you dabbled in. That's cool. Yeah, I really like collages. I used to love collaging. I would love, there's a couple people I know online that do collaging. It is such an art form that I feel like is undervalued. I think the idea of having, obviously it's phenomenal and wonderful when you create your own, special from scratch art creation. But there's something I think very cool about having already pre-made images, art, words, and using them together in a very different way to create your own imagery. It reminds me of like, when people are sampling songs and music, it's a little different, but like, it's like using someone else's creativity to bolster your own in a way that's completely different. Anyway, so I think collaging is really cool that way. Yada, yada, yada. Let's see. Ooh, this perspective page is cool. Got perspective. Got some leaves. I love botanical drawings and books. I think they're very cool. So I'm losing my voice already. That whiskey's hitting the back of my throat real hard. It just like directly to my vocal cords. Yeah. Excuse me. We have trees. It's a lot of nature. Felt tip pen. Ooh, this is what I like. Well, here's like figures, but let me skip to what I saw. Got some, like I love, you got some faces, heads. Let me find where. Here we go. Noses. I love noses. It sounds very odd. Also, thank you for letting me sit down in front of you and talk your ear off about God knows what. Anyway. Noses, look at these. You see this? God, they're so beautiful. I find noses to be just so stunning. Like, if you have an interesting nose, I'm probably gonna find you attractive, you know what I'm saying? I know that sounds weird, and I think that not really. I feel like it's been more of a conversation lately, but just like there's so much character in noses. I love it. As someone with I wouldn't say the most interesting nose, but I have a little spice in my nose, if you will. I think that also draws me to them because I'm like, okay, I've heard other people enjoy my nose. It makes me more drawn to the interesting noses, which you do have a beautiful nose, by the way. Not something I thought I would say to a stranger at this party, but here we are. You know what? Just enjoy the ride. Oh, what's this? Someone started drawing. I wonder when. There's no way this is not the host. This whoever or wherever they got this from, who did this? I really want to know, like, at what stage of, or what human that owned this magazine, book, whatever you want to call it, what time frame? This was in 1965, right? Or something around there. So between 1965 and now, when was this created? That's what. Wow, that's so cool. I love this. I love things like this. It's so great. Are you enjoying yourself? I hope you are. Okay, good. Good. Ooh, look at this owl. It's very cool. Wow, okay. Let's see what else. There's only a few more pages, so I promise we're almost done. But it seems like you're the same type of weird that I am that gets enthralled with stuff like this. Also, like, wow. They have cats in the book. We have cats. Oh my god. I love cats. Oh. Let me show you the pictures. Do you see these? Look at the kitty. Look at the beautiful tail. So sweet. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, the whole thing was worth it for the cats, to be honest. Ooh. And also, the best part, they have the rest of the titles of, like, the Grumbacher Library. All titles $1. The art of acrylic painting, the art of drawing trees, the art of drawing heads and hands, the art of perspective drawing, the art of seascape painting, watercolor painting, color mixing, drawing animals, drawing landscape painting, and oil painting. This is so cool. God, I love these things. Wow, look at that, 50 cents. They got it for 50 cents at Goodwill. A steal, honestly. Well, the fact that it used to be $1, the fact that it used to be $1 back in the day, and now it is a mere 50 cents. Inflation who? Inflation where? We are in fact going backwards. Oh my goodness. It's so fun. Yeah. Yeah, the food tonight. Pardon. The food tonight. That's what I'm saying. Like, even at the parties that they throw, where it's not even like a dinner party, right? It's not even the main attraction isn't even the food. The snacks, the hors d'oeuvres, the drinks, that everything is just, God, I just love it. And I like I said, I love the people that they bring into their household. Every person that I've met here, whether or not we become, super close or even see each other again, just every interaction I've had with someone at these parties or these gatherings has been phenomenal, and you're one of them. I mean, you just, like, your energy that you give off, I can tell you're a very wonderful person with a lot of interesting things to say, and I love that. And thank you again for letting me just, like, hang out around you and talk about weird stuff. I really appreciate it. It's really cool. What part of town do you live in, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Oh yeah, that's not that far from here, right? Yeah, I'm a little further out. It's about a 15-minute drive, which isn't bad. Yeah. Kind of over there, yeah. Do you come over here often? You're very close, yeah? Cool. Well, hopefully we can see each other again soon at another one of these events. And, do we talk about what you did? I don't think so, right? What do you do? Oh. How long have you been doing that? Like, has that been... Okay. So you went to school for You're very cool, and now I'm intimidated in the best way possible. Because you're intelligent, I can tell, and a very cool job, so we don't have to talk about what I do. We don't have to talk about what I do. I'm not gonna do. But if you must know, because now I said all that. I do create YouTube videos. Yeah. I've been doing it for like 4 or 5 years now, which is the fact that every year I do it. I add another year to that is wild. Just saying I do YouTube in general as a job is hard for me to process sometimes, even though I've been doing it for so long. But yeah. What kind of videos? I would love you to guess what type of videos I make. I feel like there's only... Okay, that's not true. There's a lot of videos I could make, but I feel like, generally speaking, there's probably like, 4 or 5 categories of like what I could do, right? So I'd love to hear your guess. Honestly, not a bad guess. And very flattering. No, I do ASMR. You know what ASMR is? Yeah. Oh, you listen to ASMR? Oh, you're more like the ambient background, rain, fireplace. Okay, so like, yeah, ambience, background sounds. Hell yeah, that's definitely ASMR. No, for sure. I feel like for me, when I was a kid, I used to have like a white noise machine, and I would always listen to the like the babbling brook, the like, you know. So that was kind of like my ASMR back in the day, but I do like the kind of like background, like, you know, fireplace, cozy library ASMR videos, but I specifically use those for kind of like working as background sounds to kind of help me focus. I don't ever listen to it to like fall asleep, but yeah, but they're very lovely. Well, I'm glad you know what it is. It makes my makes me talking about it a little less weird. So, but yeah, that's what I do. I still think what you do is cooler though, like exponentially cooler. So yeah, I'm not gonna no. I brought in my purse, my hands have been so dry from the weather. Do you want some? No? Okay, let me know. Yeah, the weather has been drying my hands out like no other. So, yeah. So don't mind me. Oh, I hear music starting. I think the disco dancing is going to start very soon. Do you like disco? Don't answer that question, because if you say you don't, then this conversation is going to immediately end. But I know you're cool, so yeah. Of course you like disco. You know what? The kind of... I always listen to... I like lots of different types of music, but like specifically like I like to call it Euro trash. I don't know what else to call it. Like 90s club Euro dance music. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like this is the rhythm of the night. Oh no. Oh yeah. You know, I guess that's not Euro, but you know that those like vibes, like the rhythm of the night, that would be on like one of those playlists. I love listening to that. I listen to that every time I go to the gym. And I go to the gym a few times a week, so like the amount of times I listen to like like those types of songs, like I feel like that automatically makes it my favorite type of music. It's not, but I feel like if you're listening to that more, isn't that kind of like, do you know what I'm saying? Like the more you listen to music, the higher the likelihood that that would be your favorite type of music. Because, like, why would you listen to it otherwise that much? I don't know why I'm at this. I don't know if this is making any sense. But anyway, I like realized I listen to fucking like Euro dance club hits like 2 or 3 times a week. While like other music will like dabble in here and there, you know? It's not like I listen to like one artist or one type of music otherwise all the time. So I don't know why I had to tell you that. But you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it like gives you a type of energy that I've never experienced otherwise. It's like, you know, pump up the jam, pump it up. Why? Oh. You know what I'm talking about? You're looking at me like you think I'm crazy, but I know that you love it too. Yeah, see, there's that smile. Oh, I know. Oh yeah, please go enjoy the music. I'm gonna finish my class, and then I will most likely join you all in the other room to dance to some disco. Thank you so much for talking with me. I don't know. Anyone that allows me to ramble and get to know them and enjoy their company is a friend of mine, so I would love to see you again. Yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you in there. Okay.